President of the Red Pen. Today I have with me here Pauline Jackson from Malvern College. Hi. So Pauline, can you tell me a little bit about where Malvern College is located and what kind of curriculum you offer?
Okay, well, Malvern College is located in the Worcestershire countryside. We're surrounded by hills and near a small spa town of Malvern. We're approximately 2 hours from Heathrow and an hour from Birmingham. Our curriculum is, we offer both A-level and the IB, which we've been running the IB for more than 30 years, so it's very well established. We also run a Year 11 pre-sixth form course, which is very popular and offers the opportunity to do a limited number of GCSEs in a year, so an accelerated course, but it allows pupils to get on board, get used to life in a boarding school and the British system, and also to hit the ground running when they join our Year 12.
No, thank you for that, Pauline. I think it's very unique, this program that Malvern offers, and some of our students have actually been there, and they've really, really succeeded in the 1 year GCSE program, where they have the opportunity to come at a time when possibly other schools don't allow you to come, and also do a certain number of GCSEs, which is great preparation for sixth form, especially if you've come from an American school or you've been studying a different curriculum. Okay. So can you tell me a little bit about the extracurricular activities at Malvern College?
Right, we run a very wide range of co-curricular activities, to the extent that if there's something that is not in the offerings, we encourage pupils to maybe start it themselves. So there's that idea that they can have what they want, but to organise it too. So yeah, a wide range, anything from crafts or sports, the usual things, poetry, writing, anything you can imagine actually.
Lots of sports too?
Lots of sports, and equally things like chess or music, dance, lots of activities. Our pupils spend 2 hours each day accessing the co-curricular offerings, so it has to be fun, it has to be interesting, and something that they gain a lot from.
That's fantastic. So, of course, one of the questions on parents' minds is safety, and British boarding schools have a history of fantastic pastoral care. Can you tell me a little bit about Malvern's house system and how you look after your students?
Okay. So our house system is very robust. We have 11 boarding houses. Each house would have a housem, as we know them, so a housemaster or a housemistress who would live in the house with their families. They would also be assisted by a deputy and 2 other assistants. So basically 4 people in charge of each house, and each house would have approximately 60 girls or boys in it. So we have strong pastoral care, because our house system is quite unique, and pupils dying in the house, it's very much a home from home environment. So they see the assistants and the deputies and the housemaids all the time. They eat with them, and they build up a very strong rapport. So it is just like a home from home.
Great way to get over homesickness.
Absolutely, and yes, there's always someone to make you smile if you're feeling a bit low, because it does happen a few weeks in, after the adrenaline's gone.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yes. It's natural, but we're used to it, and there's always somebody to try and keep you going.
That's lovely. So, Pauline, a lot of Indian families look at, maybe a British boarding school as a stepping stone to university, whether they might decide to continue in the UK for university or apply to other destinations like the USA or Canada. So can you tell me a little bit about Malvern's university placements, please?
Right. Our pupils would all have access to counsellors, so university counsellors who we actually split it so that we have a counsellor who advises on UK admissions and one who advises on overseas admissions. We are an SAT testing centre, so we're very familiar with the US system particularly. So yes, there will be plenty of advice, from which universities you should be looking at, which courses, and some prompting to get on with that personal statement that's so elusive to finish sometimes.
Of course. So Pauline, what advice do you have for prospective families looking at British boarding schools?
Okay, I would say, yeah, my advice would be to come and be open, join in as much as you can. You know, try those things that we offer. We offer a lot of things, so try those things that maybe put you outside of your comfort zone. You don't have to do it forever, but you know, you can say you've done it, and maybe you'll love it. So yeah, we like people to get involved. It's more fun, and I think you get much more out of your time in the boarding school. You know, so that would be my advice.